Hi, I'm Dan Covington, and you can always find me at Estate Plan, Kansas. It's story time again, right? Maybe you've ever heard of a testamentary trust. It's not a good story time. Testamentary trust, in my view, is a pretty inefficient way to go about your estate planning. It's essentially your drafter writes a trust within your will. Says when you pass away, your property goes into a trust and then it will be distributed in these ways. Sounds clever, right? Well, clever, maybe not the right word for it. With a testamentary trust, you're going to necessarily have to probate that will so that the court can say, yes, there's a trust, and this and this and this property goes into the trust. So the trust can then kind of be fairly regularly administered and distributed however it's supposed to go according to what you directed in your trust. But all this is going to be court supervised, and then you may also have to follow up and file annual accountings year to year with the court saying, here's what the trust did this year. In my view, this is really kind of the worst of both worlds. It's not the end of the world, but it's not an efficient way to go about probate. It's not an efficient way to go about estate planning. You've already written a trust anyway. Then you also had to probate, which you wouldn't have had to if you just had a straight up trust, right? And again, you also may have to have that the distributions and the spending of that trust supervised by the court with an annual accounting that needs to be filed and approved by the court. In my view, a waste of a lot of time and money. The straight way through this is, in the first place, when you write a trust within a will, why not write a trust not within a will, right? What did the will do to add value for you? At best, the will dumps everything into your trust in that probate, but I can't imagine how that is more efficient than you conveying those assets into your trust when you first organize your trust. It's a testamentary trust. I don't like them. Hope this helps you out. I'm Dan Covington. You can always find me at Estate Plan, Kansas.